Agassi. Agassi leads by 5 games to 2, second set, and by 1 set to love.
So a quite remarkable performance, this, from Andre Agassi. And Mark Cox, you've seen all these players over the years. How would you assess this man on grass when we thought perhaps he wouldn't be able to fire these bullets?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I think, having seen him now play, of course this match is not finished, but 2 of the world's greatest servers, and of differing types. Becker, who obviously is very, very powerful, and McEnroe, who is a very cunning server, a server of great variety and spins and changes of pace, and how contemptuously he's disposing of their serves, and with these ruthless returns, is remarkable, and one of the best players that we've seen from the back of the court. Yes, we've seen Jan Borg and we've seen Jimmy Connors, but I don't think either of those players, as great as they were, hit the ball as hard as Andre Agassi, and so low over the net. And this is the problem that McEnroe has here in this last rally. He was right on top of the net. He actually got his racket behind the ball, but it was so low over the net, so hard, he couldn't control the racket face. But this man, his footwork is absolutely superb. The control of the racket face, the speed of the racket face through the ball with that little wrist movement just prior to impact. So 5-2.
Love 15.
Well, they haven't had too much to applaud the supporting team for McEnroe, but that was a gloriously engineered coup.
$15-30. $15-40.
Well, Bollettieri was saying that he's encouraging Andre to serve and volley occasionally as a sort of diversionary measure so that the opponent isn't quite sure what's coming next, but it failed there. 2 break points.
30-40. Goose.
When McEnroe plays this right, he takes an early ball, and it's a deep shot, but a slight mishit from Agassi's backhand. Just deflected it, and it made the passing shot, saved the break point.
Advantage Agassi.
So McEnroe, having been thwarted on those 2 break points, misses with his return. Set point for Agassi. It's in the corner.
Game and second set, Agassi, 6-2.
So the ball hit with the confidence of somebody who knows that he has the beating of the three-time former champion.
Agassi leads by 2-0.
Brings in the second set after just 1 hour and 12 minutes. And it's hard to see how he could play a lot better than this, but can he keep it up? McEnroe's hope now is that the prospect of being in a Wimbledon final may just remove the edge from his opponent's game. He'll just have to keep on trying new things and hoping.
Love 15.
Hasn't really got enough first deliveries in today, and it's all because of the pressure in his mind exerted by this man's returns.
Love 30. $15-30. $15-40.
Dear oh dear. The game beginning to fall apart, rather. The 6th and 7th double faults. And it is mental pressure that you always try and exert against an opponent. Agassi's done it quite wonderfully. Even that is in.
Game, Agassi.
The bewilderment,
First game, third set.
the uncertainty. He could easily have played that ball, chose to leave it. And he's in a mental fog created entirely by his opponent's skill today.
Yes, it's a humbling experience for McEnroe here, and he's normally the person who would be serving the aces, dominating from the net, making the passing shots, and the winners all around. And a quick look at the statistics from the ground. Now the backhand winners, Agassi 12 to McEnroe's 1. Now McEnroe has a pretty good backhand. And the winners from the passing shot, remember McEnroe has been coming into the net relentlessly, 14 outright winners against John McEnroe. So he really is being subjected to the real test today. Struggling to hold onto his serve almost every time he comes up to serve. But there is no question where the support for the spectator lies. Their sympathies are well and truly with him. So it's Agassi to serve. 2 sets to love, 1 love with a break.
Love 15. All.
So this occasional foray to the net does make him a much more two-dimensional player than he once was, and all the more dangerous for it. "30 love," by the way.
"30-15.
No, in fact, it should be 40 love, I think. The backhand into the net by McEnroe on the first point, the forehand volley by Agassi. And that last point to him.
"40-15.
Agassi thinks it's game, clearly, and it is. Yes, it is game, actually. The umpire's made a mistake. Well, they're both astonished. Jay Snyder, I think, has made a mistake here, an honest error. We all do it.
Thank you. Game Agassi.
So McEnroe sportingly acknowledges that
Agassi leads 2 games to love.
it was indeed game. So it is now 2 love.
So is there any way back for McEnroe in that match? We're in the 3rd set with Mark Cox and John Barrett.
So the score 2-1 to Agassi with a break of serve. He broke in the opening game of the set. McEnroe jubilant just now in holding his own serve.
Love.
Well, this is amazing. It's hard to appreciate, really, how hard that ball has been hit. It's an outright winner from the back of the court. McEnroe, one of the players in the game who anticipates best.
30 love. $40 love.
Three aces from Agassi today.
$40-15. Game Agassi.
It was a perfect length approach shot. You could not have asked for a better
Agassi
one.
leads by 3 games to 1. Third set.
And yet the